So let's start this stream. I got nothing better to do, so I'm gonna be streaming this one of mine. It's one of my favorite games in a very long time, and my dog is of course barking for whatever reason in the background. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and start this. So yeah, there's a couple of playthroughs here. So I, I mean, the best start I guess is with Marco, even though he's just a lone survivor. This game is very apocalyptic type of game, survival. So you have to scavenge for material, parts, improve your home. You may even have to steal, kill some hostiles, and the entire decision is up to you. So there's a lot of couple things going on. In the background, there's special events. There's things that you should be doing. So here's his story. Affected by years of siege, the city of Porgorin is slowly dying. All the services except for electricity are gone, and both food and water are scarce. Until recently, this neighborhood has been relatively intact, and people still have some valuables on them. Unfortunately, this also attracts the gangs. Now, firefighter Marco was fighting a losing battle with blazes until his fire station got destroyed and most of his team buddies perished. With his family safe in the countryside, he moved to an abandoned house to gather his wits and decide on what to do next. So yeah, he's gonna be our starting character here. So we can have up to, I believe, 4 or 5 people working together. So people do come in after a couple of days. It really depends. Like I said, it's a bunch of events. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing you have to do is to start to scavenge for materials in your own home base. So this is basically your home base. So there's a lot of rubble, parts to gather in here. Like here's one. So you get these materials in here. You have to pick up. So usually I want to gather as much of stuff that I need for the first day. So there's a couple things that you're gonna need. There's food, there's water. You also have to cook some food, and you can also get raided at night. So as much as possible, I don't want to take all of the valuables like in here, because they can't take those unless you actually have them in your inventory. But for now, let's just gather them up. First thing I usually want to do is to start creating a workshop in here. No workshop. That's a bit too far. Yeah, let's place it here. So again, this is another different place. You get a ton of different starting bases. So sometimes it's this house, sometimes it's the other house. I like the other house compared to this one. I know. There's just too many floors in this one, I guess. So, another thing I also want to get started with is gonna be a bed. And let's see, where should I place it? Yeah, I relatively want the first bed to be close to the door area, because you get a lot of people coming in like around 9, 10, 11 a.m. So let's do that. So the basic concept of this game is that every day during the daytime you can do all of the house or the base improvements. You can gather, build stuff, craft stuff, and then at night you have to go out and scavenge. So ideally, you should have more people to do this. One to scavenge out at night, and a few people to guard the home base. You know, watch it and protect it from looters. And there's also going to be different characters in here, so each character has a different skill. Like in this case, Marco is very good at scavenging, so he has more inventory spaces for when he tries to, scavenge for stuff. So usually when I first start, I have to craft all of these equipments from nothing. So you have wood, components, and parts. Then you can slowly build it up to other equipment like hacksaw, knives, crowbars. Yeah, and let's see here. Once that's done, I'll go ahead and start clearing this out. So since I already made a shovel, this is going to be relatively, quicker. So it takes like a couple of minutes. Compared to doing this without a shovel, it's probably going to take you about 2 hours just to clear the single one. And you're also going to need a crowbar to open this. Now, your item's going to have like a certain durability, so every time you use them, the durability goes down. So you can see in this shovel here, it has like a life or a hit point in here for his durability. So the crowbar is also going to go down once I finish opening this up. You'll see in a bit. There. So let's open this up. So another thing that we're going to need probably in the first day is going to be a cooking station. So the cooking station, you're going to need a couple materials. So you're going to need 10 components and 5 wood, and we're lacking components at this moment. So let's see, maybe we can get some components in here. Alright, good. We have 15. Let's see what we can get from up here. Okay, a couple wood, water, and some food. Finally. So let's go back in here, clear this out. And yeah, let's go ahead and build a cooking station. Alright, let's place that here. Hold on for a minute. Can I upgrade this? No, we're gonna need more components. Yeah. Let's see what we can get from up here. see if we can clear this out before the timer actually ends. And let's see. Okay, nighttime. So we have a few options. We can go to this ruin flats. So this block flats have seen heavy fighting. Most people fled the area before the Visani rebels clashed there with the military. The battle is over now, and there should be many things left to scavenge because people were leaving in a rush. So if we go to this area right now, we could probably get a lot of food, some materials, some meds, weapons, and parts. So we can do that. And we can also go here, so there's going to be a huge amount of materials. The materials and components are what we use to build and craft stuff. The garage is, we can basically have a few materials to scavenge here, and you can do possible trade, but the preferred item for trading for the trader here is going to be medicines, bandages, and herbal medicines. So we don't have a lot of those at the moment, so let's go here instead. So since it's going to be my first playthrough, I'm probably going to need a crowbar and a shovel. So let's go scavenge. Okay. So you usually skip that first area that you can scavenge and opt to go for the inside. Let's see. So what I do is just grab all the stuff that I can grab at the moment, whatever it is. Grab this, grab that, and see what we can grab from here. So now you see that my inventory is kind of full at the moment, so what I do is I usually go back to that very first place, this area, and I just dump everything that I've gathered so far. So they don't generally disappear from this stack even though you leave for the night and come back again like tomorrow, the next day, or whenever. So it relatively stays there. So that's why mostly I try to gather up all of the stuff and head back here. That way when I do come back here, it's gonna be a lot more quicker. So yeah, it's painstaking. You have to do a lot of repetitive actions here and there, especially if you want to get all of the materials from this place. So usually the first day I want to explore every aspect of this, and that way I know what I'm gonna need, because sometimes you're gonna need a different equipment like this one. So you need a hacksaw in order for you to a saw blade rather, in order for you to get to this area and, you know, scavenge all of those materials and parts. So I'm gonna need 2 in this place. So hopefully I could create the needed equipment when I do come back here later. So for now I'm gonna need a lot of different materials. So namely it's going to be, I don't need food at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave that first. I don't need this. Yeah, I'm gonna need this, and technically a lot of wood, and probably some gear. So there we go. Yeah, that's it. So we didn't need the crowbar and the shovel, so I'm gonna leave that when I do come back here again tomorrow or the next day. And let's go back to base. So yeah, I think we're gonna get raided during the first day, so they're probably gonna take some stuff from us. So, we'll see. Okay, cool. So we weren't raided. So first things first is to see what we can build. So we have a cooking station. Probably gonna need this, so I'm gonna make it from books rather. So yeah, if you have more survivors in your home base, you can do a lot of stuff. So, like for example, if he's upgrading this, somebody can be opening the stuff, gathering the stuff from over here, and yeah, we can upgrade this. So upgrading your cooking stove or your cooking station is gonna be a lot more efficient when it comes to using fuel. So I generally upgrade that as fast as I can. And yeah, you occasionally get this sort of lots that, you know, they're gonna need something like they need to sleep, they're hungry, and all that. So yeah, since I can start making food at this moment, I'm gonna go ahead and make it. Now, when you do make food like this, like cooked food, they can't be stolen as long as you leave it in here. So generally, that's another thing that you should be aiming for, especially if you don't want food to get stolen or if you're in low supply. No, we can't do things in the moment. It would be great if we could create a rain collector, but we can't, so let's see if we can open up the other areas here. So day 3, we probably get a trader to trade in some parts with us. So generally you want to take out all of their wood and components because they take up a lot of inventory space when you go out to scavenge. And there we go. So that's one of the events that I'm talking about. We're gonna have to have him wait here while I'll go see what's in here. So since I'm starting out alone, the game is usually gonna give me a freebie in the first couple of days, so I think that's one of them. So I'm not gonna take that, I'm gonna take these instead. And let's see about opening this up. Alright, so he's probably gonna give us some food. Yes. Alright. Good. So now that he's giving us some food, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of it. Because I know that we're gonna probably get raided soon. And they usually take the food. Let's go open up this steel cabinet over here. Let's pry them open. Yeah, he's complaining now, so I have to get him in bed before 2 because he's gonna start complaining that he's gonna be tired. So yeah, let's do that. We've done enough work around the home base for now. So yeah, let's send him to bed and let's end the day. So we had some good night's sleep and ruined block of flats. So if you remember, we didn't have the hack stuff for now, but we can still go back and gather up other materials, or we can go to this new place and see what's what. So let's go ahead and do that. I think we're gonna need a crowbar in this place. We'll see. So let's scavenge. Okay. Let's see what we have at the top here. Okay, so we have a couple of stuff. So what I do is go to backpack and then I just drop all of them. And then I go see what's what. So there's gonna be, I think, a homeless guy in here that's gonna be asking for food. And if you do give him food, he's gonna give you like jewelry, if I'm not mistaken. But I forgot to bring some food, so let's go ahead and just pile up all of our things. Alright, let's see. Have a couple things in here. So that's that. So up. And drop all the items. Grab them all. It's marked from the other side, so you have to take a long route up. Okay, see, we also need a saw blade in here to get to this area. So yeah, this poor guy is asking us for food. We don't have it at the moment, so probably come back to him again tomorrow. So yeah, here's a couple materials that we could take, but my inventory is full at the moment. So yeah. Drop, drop, drop. And actually, since I don't really need a crowbar in any of those areas, I'm gonna drop it for now and I'll save an extra space. So yeah, we don't have any food at the moment. Let's see. Let's grab this. A lot of materials in here. And there's no there's nothing in here, so we go back to the entranceway. Yeah, it looks like we only missed a couple of items in there, so I'm gonna go back for now. Grab all the materials that we need, so we don't really need that. We're gonna need a crowbar back. And, you know, let's take lots of these items. And I know for a fact that you're gonna need the gear at some point. Lots of it. Yeah, I think we're done. Let's run back. And tomorrow we'll come back for the other guy and give him some food. Now, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get raided today. Pretty sure. Usually it doesn't go on for longer than a couple of days. And you don't get raided. See? We've been raided. And yeah, they stole our food. Great. So, we don't have any more food at the point, but let's try to eat stuff. Should have eaten this first, but yeah, whatever. Let's see if we can upgrade and get our hacksaw or saw blade. Wait. Oh shoot! I should have upgraded this one, not the other one. Okay, and that sucks. And we also get our trader today, so I don't know what we can trade him for materials, but probably trade him this food, I guess. Let's see if we can still upgrade this. And we can, good. He's tired, but as long as we get him to sleep before 2, he should be able to get this tiredness off of him. Okay, so now we're gonna need weapon parts. And I don't have that at the moment, so let's clear this out first. So we have a couple places here. Let's see. I think there was food in here. No, it's bandage, so no, I'm not gonna take that out at the moment. Huh, no trader. Okay. So hopefully it will give me some parts so I can craft that saw blade. And now we can use that to trade. So, oh shoot. Now I can put it back. What else can we do here? Let's see what we can craft at the moment. So yeah, we can craft a whole load of nothing. Yeah, we don't really need lockpick at the moment. So the only choice that we can make is have him sleep for now. Okay, so he generally needs a couple of hours. I would say 4.5 hours to sleep, or for him to be well rested. So yeah, let's go ahead and end the day, and let's start scavenging again. No, small apartment. So we should go back to the flats here, get some food. Military outpost. So let's go back here. Maybe we can give them one of these food and let's start. We'll see if it's worth it. Okay. There we go. I think we have some stuff here we haven't taken. So he's gonna lead us here, and there should be something that we can take from this pile over here. So yeah, there's moonshine. Oh, there's pure alcohol rather, and a piece of jewelry. So. Snap, we've been raided again. So seeing they install our food, which sucks, but yeah, nothing we can do about that. He's hungry, so let's have him eat. So generally you're going to be safe, even though he says he's hungry or tired, you can still work with him. As long as you take him out of the very tired state. So I can't do anything at this moment. I also can't do anything in there, so let's see about crafting a radio. We're gonna need that to have a boost in morale. Oh, that's too far. Maybe I'll place it there. Also, let's start boarding this up. Should I wait for this? Yeah, let's see. I think we're gonna get the trader today, so. I want to trade in for some more materials. prices of cigarettes and tobacco would become exceedingly high, so if we have those, you can actually trade it in for materials. Let's have him head start on sleeping. Can't do anything at this point. And there we go. Like clockwork, trader. Let's see. So that guy gave us this, so let's see what we can trade with this. And we're gonna need this material. Don't need you that much. Yes, I'm gonna need the wood, so yes, we can trade. Yeah, I don't have anything else to trade with him, so yep, that's gonna be for now. Now let's see what we can craft. Yes, we're gonna need trees. There's that.